I'm Catherine Milton, and I was Don Kennedy's special assistant for 10 years when he was president of Stanford, and we worked together on setting up the Haas Center and Campus Compact. And we're both here today to welcome you all to the Campus Compact Conference. And tell me, Don, why did you want to get involved? Why was this important to you 30 years ago?
Well, we founded it, and what was important to all of us, I think, I certainly remember it this way, was that we liked one another and got along well together. I still remember wonderful series of conversations with Howard Swearer and with Tim Healy, where we were all together talking about what was happening on our own campuses and talking about how we might spread it around. Each of us was deeply involved, and we talked about it with one another. Since we had committed ourselves to do this as independent individual institutions, we could easily spread it to a great many more. And we decided together that not only was it important and valuable to talk to all of them about voluntarism, but to combine that with reflections about what they could do with respect to coupling growth with what they were doing individually.
I know that one of the things that you talked a lot about early on was the importance of involving faculty and of getting the students involved in their coursework. Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
I think we all realized that nothing happened in universities without faculty interest. You can't just say, I'm the president of X, and I know that you would like to do so-and-so. It doesn't happen from presidents alone. Faculty members want to play a role in it and to have an important part.
One of the reasons that you have felt it's important that students get involved is because we need them in this country to help make the country a better place. Do you want to talk about that?
It's not only that we think it's important for students to get involved in volunteer activity. That should be enough all by itself. But it's not enough all by itself. We think it's especially valuable if institutions not only put students into deep involvements with volunteer activity, but that we also engage them in politics. If things are going to get better, they're going to get better because students are deeply engaged not only in being good volunteers, but also in being politically significantly active. I see those hopes primarily through a vision of my own institution, which has really done a remarkable job of incorporating volunteerism, incorporating political activity on the part of undergraduates in their curriculum. You now can hardly graduate from Stanford without something like that included in your own graduation history. We've always had the notion that we could increase the number of colleges that were doing this, and that indeed happened early on. And the success that all had is one of the things that represents a real achievement of the whole venture.
So I know you'll join me with congratulating Campus Compact for the 30 years.
I'm thrilled that it's been this long. I think back to all of the happy talks we've had in the beginning, and they're a pleasure for me to remember.
Thank you.
It's a high spot in my own history.